Nerds, geeks, and sweaties out there, this is Stooge Club! And we're taking over everything! Everything! Now, some of you may know, some of you may not know, I'm a eBay seller. I sell video games, toys, collectibles, all sorts of stuff. I pride myself on selling stuff cheaper than you can find just about anywhere else. I also, as you can see, have 100% positive feedback because I bubble wrap, I post with tracking, I put everything in a box, I make sure whatever I sell gets to you in exactly the same fashion that I have it pictured. But let's have a look at a couple of items. We're going to highlight a few that sold in the past month, and we'll look at a couple that are selling over the next couple of days. Firstly, I sold 9 import Nintendo Gamecube games. These were all Japanese games, $30 for the lot. The shipping in Australia, unfortunately, is expensive. It was $13.50. I think I ended up eating $2 shipping in that. I always end up losing a little bit of money on shipping because I've got to pay for boxes and bubble wrap and so forth, and I buy expensive stuff to make sure that it arrives in great condition. So that was $28. I paid $1.25 each for these quite a while ago. I bought a giant box of import Gamecube games. I've sold most of them. These were just what was left. So I've made my profit off these long ago, but let's just say these cost me around $13, sold for $30, minus $2 for the postage that I had to pay extra, and we're looking at, I don't know, about $15 profit. So pretty happy with that. That was a good sale, and I've already got positive feedback on that, and the person was really happy with them. And the games were 2 one-piece games. That's a Konami baseball game. That's an anime one-on-one fighter. That's Mario Stadium. That's Ultimate Muscle. Down the bottom we've got Pokemon XD, Chrono Q, and that is Virtual Fighter Cyber Generation, which is a Virtual Fighter RPG. Next up, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Gamecube, Chaos Bleeds. I got this from one of those big flea market sale things about a year ago. It cost me $3. I got around to listing it last month, and we sold it for $20.50 and $8 shipping. I ate $1 shipping on that, so $19.50 minus eBay fees, minus $2. I probably made 13-14 bucks off that, so pretty happy with that. Blade for PS1, this was boxed and complete. Case wasn't perfect, disc was in really nice condition. I take lots of pictures as well of everything, so you can see the manual, the disc, you can see if there's any marks. So I make sure that you get good pictures of everything. So that was a boxed and complete Blade. I paid $3 for this as well at a flea market. I got around to listing it eventually. We got $15.50 for it. $8.75 shipping. I ate $1 shipping on that, so $14.55 minus $3, $11 minus fees. Probably made about $7-8 out of that, so pretty happy with that. This came from a lot of Super Nintendo and NES games I bought. I bought 19 games at $200, so it cost me $10.50 a game. Some of them are less than $10 games, a lot of them weren't. So as you can see, Street Fighter 2, boxed and complete. This is PAL. The back of the cartridge was a little bit yellowed, but I mentioned that in the post, and I made sure that I took good pictures of it so you could see that. I clean the pins of all cartridge games before I send them and test them, so I make sure they launch first time. Got $50 for this. This was just a buy it now. $8.75 shipping, so I ate $1 shipping on that. I ate $1.50 shipping on that. Minus eBay fees, minus $10.50 for the cost of the game if you want to do that as well. And look, I made like $35 off that. Next up, another one from that lot. That was Captain America and the Avengers for the NES. This is PAL, boxed and complete. I only sell in Australia at the moment, but I am moving to the UK soon, so I'll be selling over there. I put this up for $60 starting auction. These sell for over 100 regularly. I got $82.25 plus shipping. I ate $1.50 shipping on this one as well. So yeah, I made like 75 bucks off that. So look, at the end of the day, I'm almost in profit. Just with those two, not including a bunch of the other ones that I've already sold. Like, I've made my $200 back, so any one that I sell now is just pure profit, basically. As you can see, there's another one, Killer Instinct, $20, $8.75. So, you know, we're already up to, you know, a fair amount of profit just from those three. Excite Bike, $7. This was one of the cheaper ones. Again, cost me about $1 extra in shipping. Minus fees, I probably made another $4 off that one. So in total, I think this lot owes me about 60 odd bucks left. And I've still got plenty of games from it to sell, so we're doing all right. Here's a couple of things that I have listed this month that are still active. I'll make that a bit bigger. So we've got Ultraman, cartridge only, Super NES, 25 bucks buy it now, 15 auction. These will all get relisted if they don't sell. Xevious for the NES, cartridge and box. Rad Racer, cartridge only. Aussie Rules Football, boxed and complete. That's actually quite uncommon. World Cup 94, Super NES, boxed and complete. Silent Assault, this is a really rare game. This is one of the HES games. So they're made by Atari, and they got pulled off the shelves, and this was one of the later ones. This regularly sells for $175 to $200, so I've got it at 100. Auction and 130 buy it now. Mortal Kombat, Super NES, Batman, NES, cartridge only, Gradius, NES, cartridge and box, Gauntlet 2, cartridge and box, Time Lord, boxed and complete, Arctic Adventure, another one of those HES games. Again, they sell normally for $80+ I've got it for 45, 60 buy it now, 45 auction. Sidewinder is another one of those. Othello is another one of those. Starsky and Hutch for the Nintendo Gamecube. It's actually a pretty decent game. A little bit uncommon. Not overly uncommon. It's not like a $50+ game, but I've got it 15 and buy it now 25. Bioshock 2 Rapture Edition, and then we've got 8 original Xbox games, so original Xbox, the actual Xbox One, and a 10 game lot of Xbox 360 games. These are selling for $15 each at the moment. I don't care because I paid practically nothing for them, and these lots have already paid for themselves in other games that I've sold from them. So let's have a look at what's in this lot. These are all complete as well. So you've got Brute Force, Ultimate Pinball, Ghost Recon 2, Summit Strike, Madden 03, Conspiracy, Transworld Surf, Scalar, and Deus Ex Invisible War. So there's just the sides of them. So that's the original Xbox game lot, and the 360 lot has 10 games, Bioshock 1 and 2, Omerta, Time Shift, Prototype, Titanfall, Backbreaker, Smash Court Tennis 3, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and Call of Juarez Bound in Blood. There's the sides of those. They're all complete. They're all in great condition as well. I'm going to have some PS2 lots coming up soon, PS3 lots, and probably some more 360 lots. They're all going to be, starting between $15 and $20 for auction. It's $13.50 shipping because shipping's expensive here, but it ends up usually costing me between $15 and $18 depending on where people live. So because these have already paid for themselves and they're pure profit, I don't mind eating a little bit of shipping, and people can get some cool games for cheap prices. So that is it. I will have a link to my eBay store in the thing below, all the texty bit. If you're interested, go have a look. I'm only shipping to Australia at the moment, but I am moving to the UK, so I'll be shipping to UK, anywhere in the UK and Europe, starting from 2.5 months' time. And my prices are going to be the same as they are here, always a little bit cheaper than anywhere else, so you can get some great games at great prices. Make sure you check back regularly. 2015 NERDL. That's the name eBay gave me for some reason. Check out the stuff. There's going to be some collectibles, some daubs, like a lot of daubs for cheap, a lot of pop vinyls for cheap going up. I just need to get rid of some stuff. Again, thanks so much for watching. Nerds, geeks, sweaties, don't forget, this is Stooge Club!